This is Robert Kraft, and I'm your host on SNN.Network, and we are a proud media sponsor for the upcoming Precious Metals Summit Europe, happening November 2nd and 3rd virtually this year. And joining me right now is Abraham Drost. He is the CEO of Clean Air Metals. It's a publicly traded company. I got two symbols for you: AIR on the TSX Venture and CLRMF on the OTCQB. Abraham, thank you for joining me today. How are you doing?
Thank you, Robert. Doing well.
Very good to hear. So let's start off with a very quick overview and history of Clean Air Metals, and then we'll go from there.
Sure. Clean Air came back to trade May 22nd as AIR on the TSX, as you said. It's a result of a consolidation of two platinum palladium assets plus ancillary copper nickel in Ontario, Canada. And so very gratified to have put a deal together with Panoramic of Australia and Rio Tinto to consolidate these assets for the benefit of Clean Air shareholders.
And what would you say makes the company unique and different compared to some of your peers out there?
Sure. Well, it has to be the deposit model. These are magma conduits. They're high grade. We have multi-ounce platinum palladium, and those are pretty rare beasts in this world. We actually use the Norilsk mineral deposit model to guide exploration and development at the site.
And where are we currently at in exploration and development? You know, what's the current status right now?
Sure. Well, the current lake deposit has 9.8 million ton historic estimate on it. That is in the process of being validated by Nordman. That was done at a palladium price of $512 US. And with palladium prices now quadrupled that should have a significant effect on cutoff grade and overall deposit grade going forward. So stay tuned for that resource update, likely in December. And then in addition, we have Escape Lake, which was the discovery by Rio Tinto. So we're expanding that now. That will add materially, we expect, to the resource picture at Thunder Bay North.
And what's your background? You know, what experience led you to now running the show here at Clean Air Metals?
Well, I'm a geologist, 35 years experience. I've consulted for the juniors and I've run the juniors since 2004. Starting with Sabina Gold and Silver, then Sandstorm, now Gold X, or at least then we went to Premier Royalty, which was taken out by Sandstorm, I should say, and also Carlyle, which sold to Alamos. So this is one of the latest in the series of juniors that I've had the pleasure of being involved with, a number of which were taken out in M&A transactions.
So, you know, being as somebody who had this much experience, you know, working with a number of juniors out there, you know, why Clean Air? You know, what was it about this company that drew you to it?
Well, look, we're dealing with a climate change imperative now worldwide. Not a day goes by where we don't read something about it, whether it be fires in California or, you know, Greta Thunberg speaking passionately about her cause. And it's really our cause. And so at the end of the day, look, we saw an opportunity here to do exploration and development on a suite of metals that lends itself directly to air quality, that being platinum palladium for control of tailpipe emissions, and nickel copper, which are a battery metal and a conductor respectively for EV transportation. So from our perspective, look, we did a millennial focus group around the name. They loved it. We adopted the name, and lo and behold, it's a theme that we see repeated time and time again in the mining sector now: metals for clean air, or clean air metals. Why not?
There you go. So from what you can tell us, what would you say are some of the company's value catalysts now for the rest of this year going into 2021?
Sure. So we're drilling with two drills at Escape Lake. There will be headline drill results month to month going forward here. In addition, we'll be putting out the resource update on Current Lake. It was 10 million tons 10 years ago, in essence, and palladium prices have quadrupled since that time. So we expect a material impact on grade, certainly, at Current Lake. We're also switching from an open pit model to a ramp access high-grade underground model that is being reviewed for us by Nordman Engineering of Thunder Bay. So we're pretty excited about that, and also the fact that we can now potentially add materially to the resource base of the project with Escape Lake. This project has a long, bright future ahead of it.
Very good. And with that, where can my audience go and find everything they need to know about Clean Air Metals?
Sure. Our website is cleanairmetals.ca. We have a corporate presentation there. We have our latest news flow, headline drill results, financials. And the board of directors, led by Jim Gallagher as executive chairman. Jim was the outgoing CEO of North American Palladium, which sold to Impala Platinum of South Africa last December for $1 billion. Jim had his pick of the litter as far as where he was going to go, and he chose clean air. And so he's our board chairman. We have several other notables as well. In fact, extremely well governed and very well run and very well financed. We have over 12 million in the kitty right now.
Very good. Well, with that, Abraham, thank you so much for joining me today. I really wish you the best of luck. Stay safe, and I look forward to our next update.
Thanks, Robert. I appreciate it. You too.
Thank you. Again, my name is Robert Kraft, and I'm your host on SNN.Network, and we are a proud media sponsor for the upcoming Precious Metals Summit Europe, which is being held virtually this year. Thank you all for listening.